everyone. Welcome to Backyard Ultra Weekly. I'm Pato, and before I forget, please smash that subscribe button. Now, this week I caught up with Holly Ranson, who at Dead Cow Gully broke the Australian women's Backyard Ultra record. G'day, Holly. How you going?
Hi, Pato. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thanks. Congratulations on your run at Dead Cow Gully.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a great race.
Yeah, so you did 61 yards. That broke the Australian women's record, and only three people have done more than that. Well, only three women have done more than that in the world ever. That's pretty cool.
That's insane. I did not know that at all. I had no idea. I thought there'd be dozens of women that had done more than 61. Not that I was thinking about it at the time, but if I had have known while I was running, I think I would have pushed out just a few more laps to see if I could have got in front of Courtney. But next time.
Yeah, cool. So, what was it like running at Dead Cow Gully, like in such an amazing race?
It was really enjoyable, actually. When we started, there was a huge field of runners. So there were so many people to talk to. And I just love meeting new people and having a chat. And people were doing some really interesting different things. There was people that did the fragrant five lap. So they had different perfumes on. Then there was a group of people that carried dolls around on lap. I can't remember which lap it was, but they were carrying dolls and I had no idea why. So it was just really fun to chat to all these people doing different things and to be amongst some of the best backyard ultra runners in the world. It was such a privilege.
Yeah, it's kind of like reaching a stage, like, well, soon there'll be something you have to do on every single lap.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that'll be fun, I guess, but it's just another thing to organize, isn't it? You got to remember your tutu and your doll and your perfume. You
Yeah.
already have to take so much stuff for a backyard ultra. It's wild.
As far as your future plans though go, I mean, you've got an exciting race in October, like the 24-hour Worlds track race.
Yeah, that's right. That's been the big focus for me this year is well, I guess to be open, the goal is to break the world record for 24-hour running. I'm not sure if the Worlds is the format to do it. I know the track is a little tricky and there'll be a lot of people there, but I'm going to give it my best shot and yeah, see if I can take a step up. I'm ranked third in the world for 24-hour running, so if I could make a step up that ranking, that'd be really great.
Yeah, awesome. So do you have a preference at the moment, backyard ultras versus 24-hour races?
Uh, it might be disappointing for you to hear this, but I think at the moment, the 24-hour suits my physiology better. It suits my strengths as a runner.
Yeah.
I am quite good at going near my threshold for a long time, um, but having that tangible finish line in my head, whether it's a time or a distance, I do find mentally easier. But the backyard ultra is a format that really intrigues me. It's such a challenge, and I do enjoy it, and I do want to keep going and improve on it. But I feel that I've got quite a lot of time because I think as you age as a runner, your slow twitch muscles, you've got more aerobic capacity and more mental training behind you. So I think that I've got a few years of improvement left to go in the backyard ultra space.
Yeah. And Jen Russo's a perfect example of that, isn't she? Like, you must have been, well, I was blown away by her performance at Dead Cow Gully.
Oh, absolutely. She's an absolute machine. She's so consistent and her approach to the race. We never ran together, Jen and I, because I think she was on about a 55-minute sort of lap time. And I couldn't imagine just surviving on that 5-minute break. I like to go quite a bit faster and have a longer break. So I think what she did is amazing. And when I found out her age, I was blown away. I wouldn't have had a clue. To see her performance and to see the way that she held herself during that race, you would never imagine that she was in her late 50s. So I just found her to be the biggest inspiration. And yeah, if I can ever run as far as she can in a backyard ultra, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah. Now, one of the things at Dead Cow Gully, you actually saved Phil's day. Like, he needed a new pair of shoes
Can you tell me that story?
Yes, well, we just got home to the Sunshine Coast, and um, we saw on your live feed that Phil was asking for a new pair of shoes. And Nick, he's the first person to step in and help someone. And, we live an hour plus from Brisbane. But he was like the first person to volunteer. He's like, we can do it. We'll drive down to Brisbane. We'll get these shoes, and then we'll drive back out to Nanango. And I think it took us about 4 or 5 hours because by the time we got to Brisbane, it was peak hour traffic, and then you've got to get right from sort of almost central Brisbane out north again. So we just sat in traffic jams for hours. And honestly, Phil would have survived without the new pair of shoes. He would have made it to the end. And I think he only ran, it would have been what, another less than 12 hours after we delivered the shoes that the race ended. But we all like that sort of adrenaline rush and being involved. And Phil had helped me out a lot during the race, and he's always really helpful to anyone that asks him for advice or help with backyard ultra stuff. So it was the least we could do, and it was quite fun. It was good to be out there again and experience the atmosphere close to the end of the race too.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, look, congratulations on such an incredible run at Dead Cow Gully. That it was really, really great to see. I was so proud of you because I've been following you since 22. We both ran in the same race in Glenelg.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, we've both come a long way in backyard ultra running and in work and life since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a pleasure to know you, to meet you at that race, and to be part of you, I guess, each other's journeys throughout the last few years, Fado.
Yeah, awesome. Well, all the best in France at the Worlds. That's going to be really exciting to watch. I'll be watching that while I'm watching Bigs.
Yes, you'll be glued to the screens. You'll have another sleepless few nights, just like you did at Dead Cow Gully.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Holly. We'll speak soon.
Thanks, Pato. Appreciate it.
Bye.
All the best in France, Holly. So this weekend, there are 13 backyard ultras being run around the globe, including 5 silver ticket races. The silver ticket races are in Romania, Denmark, Philippines, Austria and Spain. There are also races in Poland, Bolivia, Switzerland, 3 in the USA and 2 in the UK. Well, have a great weekend everyone and enjoy your running.